Hello everyone, I hope you are having a productive day. Today I'll be talking about a mental model. I am really close to finishing this series as well. And the mental model I am going to talk about right now is Occam's Razor. Yes, the shape you see on the left side is my rendition of a razor. Now, Occam's Razor was brought up by this gentleman. He is William of Ockham. Ockham is a name of a city, and the razor is named Occam's Razor or Occam's Razor. He was a theologian and a philosopher, and this razor or the mental model was brought up as a problem-solving tool. The main idea from William of Occam actually is entities must not be multiplied beyond necessity. In other words, simple things should not be made complicated for explanation. The simplicity of this mental model is that the mental model itself asks us to look for the easiest solution first. It itself asks us to seek the simplest outcome. We all know that sometimes, in order to solve any problem, we can end up complicating the problem more than necessity. You already know 2 negatives can make a positive. This razor is widely used in various scientific fields as a heuristic. Scientists try to look for the easiest and simplest to explain solution first. However, it is not actually an irrefutable logic to come up with a scientific model. This mental model is used by scientists to reduce the complexity of some ideas. That is because a complex scientific idea can get convoluted with a lot of hypotheses without any proper explanation. That is, a false explanation can be backed up with other complex and false explanations. Right now, I am going to provide a really simple example of Santa Claus. So the question is Santa Claus real? Let us say that you tell your kids that Santa Claus is real and he brings you a gift that was prepared by elves in his factory assembly lines. That factory itself is located somewhere in the North Pole. And the kids have to be nice in order to be eligible for the gifts. And they also have to write letters to Santa saying what they want. Then Santa will put the kids who have been nice into his nice list and get the gifts from his factory and ride his sleigh that is operated with reindeers that can fly. He will come to your house from the chimney. You need to put a sock under the chimney and you will find a gift inside the sock on the Christmas day. Well, what about houses with no chimneys? And yes, nowadays the gift is not put inside a sock, it is rather put under the Christmas tree. That is because the size of the gifts are getting bigger and bigger. The time when Santa Claus was first invented, most houses had chimneys and kids were actually happy with gifts inside a sock. But in this day and age, you cannot really make your kids happy with gifts that can fit inside a sock. So instead of making this convoluted story to make the children believe in this fictional person, you can just tell the truth. That is, your parents love you and they will buy you whatever they can to make you happy in a festive occasion like Christmas. It is okay for the children to know that their parents are the ones that are buying them gifts. And the thing about being nice to avoid being on the naughty list is just an excuse for them so that you behave on different occasions. And on the other hand, if you want to keep the former assumption going, that is, Santa Claus is real, you can add new and more complex assumptions to the table. The kids might ask, how can he come down without any chimney? You can answer, well, Santa has much more advanced tech now. He does not need any chimneys. He can phase through any walls. The kids might ask, how can he reach all of the children of the world in a single night? Well, you can obviously answer that Santa starts delivering early. His ride is very fast, and the kids obviously have to know about the time variation of the world, right? When it is morning in somewhere, it is night in somewhere else. You are never too young to know about these things. Now you can see how a complex explanation can get more and more convoluted without actually being proven to be true. So the general idea of Occam's Razor is that simpler explanations are easier to use instead of more complex ones. And I would just like to conclude the discussion about Occam's Razor right here. If you have any questions related to this video or any other of my video or any questions in general, you can just ask below. We can either discuss in the comment section or I can make a new video about it. But my regular viewers would know that this is not the end of this video. That is because we still have bonus content left. And for bonus today, I would like to talk a little bit about one of the most famous American presidents of all time. Yes, I am going to talk about Abraham Lincoln. He is well known for abolishing slavery in the USA. But that's not the point I am talking about right now. Today I am going to talk about the wrestling career of Abraham Lincoln, aka Honest Abe. Did you know that Honest Abe was actually a well-known wrestler? And in 1992 he was actually awarded for his wrestling skills. Yes, his name was included in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame. There, now you know one person in the American Wrestling Hall of Fame. And that is Abraham Lincoln. And with that, I would like to end this video. Thanks a lot to all of you for watching till the end. And now, I would like to thank the people who have already subscribed to this channel. And also the people that are going to subscribe to this channel in the future. I actually wanted you guys to know that I value my subscribers. And lastly, as always, I hope you learned something new today.